For over 25 years, the Preston Automotive Group has been involved in the March of Dimes. People ask me all the time, what is your reason for being so heavily involved? In our case, we look at it as we've been very blessed in our family. We have 5 very healthy children, and a lot of people would say, okay, that being the case, you know, why the March of Dimes? You really haven't had anything. Well, we've been exposed to seeing a lot of things that the March of Dimes does with their prenatal, with what they do with premature births, and the way that the March of Dimes is just every year they're doing their best to lower premature birth rates, and it's just what they do on the Eastern Shore is just truly amazing. For the past couple years, we've been blessed. We've been able to host at our Preston Autoplex the Walk for the March of Dimes. It's been something that our family and the Preston family, you know, we feel very honored that the March of Dimes reached out to us and asked us to do that. This year here, the Preston Automotive Group has chosen to honor 2 people that have always been a staple to the March of Dimes in our family, and we lost both of them. We lost these 2 people last year. One was my mother, Pansy Wilson, who is always, not only just with March of Dimes, but was always very, 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 very involved in the community. We lost Mom on June 19th last year, and the other person is the person who spearheaded the real word community for the Preston Automotive Group, and that was Diana Vinson, which we lost December 18th. So when David Jr. came to me and said, you know, what are we going to do this year? What are you going to do personally? I told him, I said, let me think about it, and decided that myself individually, which will be walking on May 6th at the Preston Autoplex, which actually is one of my daughter's birthday, Brittany. So I told him, I said, you know, personally, my goal was to raise $20,000 for the March of Dimes. He got a big smile on his face and said, you know, please do it and please exceed it. So not only do we want to see this walk raise the most money in our area and the most that we've ever done in the past, myself personally, I want to raise $20,000. So anything you could do, any donation that you can make, up to $10,000 or more, we're going to match it. So our goal is to raise $10,000 through donations, and then we'll match that and get us over that $20,000 goal. So again, you know, and if you're supporting another team, that's great. We appreciate that. You know, it's one of the best causes ever. Come out and join us on May 6th. It's going to be a fun time. It always is a great time. But come out and join us on May 6th. The walk starts, it kicks off at the Autoplex, and it's a fun time for a great cause. Thanks a lot for all of your support over the past 25 years, assisting us to help the March of Dimes. We really appreciate it. The Preston Automotive Group really appreciates everything that you do in our community efforts, because we can't do it without you. Thanks a lot, and God bless.